Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit here back again with Hunter x Hunter 1, episode 132, and honestly, like, I'm kind of, I'm kind of like fatigued from the last episode because of, I don't need to explain, you already know what it was. So honestly, I don't even really need to talk about what happened last episode. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just going to be whatever the fucking outcome of Gun's, like, final Jajan Ken in that episode. Whether Killua was caught up in it, whether he can never use Nen again, whether he died. I doubt it. That's just not going to happen, is it? But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Neferpito's dead. Crazy. But that's all I'm going to say. I don't need to say anything else. It's all self-explanatory. So we're going to get straight into episode 132 and see what we get. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, episode 132. Right, well... Oh, God. Fucking hell. The stalling is, like, so fucking infuriating. Like, I just want him to I just want him to bloody know about Komugi. I mean, because I know that is what ties everything together with Meryem. I know that is what is needed if there's ever going to be a change of Meryem's character to where he becomes like more of a nice guy, quote unquote. If there's ever going to be that, because as of right now he's almost reverted back to like beforehand where he was doing things for entertainment and stuff like that, which is obviously not what I wanted. But I know that I can guarantee that is the change. Like knowing about Komugi and his memories coming back of that is what will initiate that change. I just don't understand why does he care about a contest and winning and all of that as much as not knowing everything? Because I thought that would, like, his main, like, he was looking for, like, his memories are his priority. We've already discussed this. So why is it now that's not the priority anymore? Because he's the king. He can literally order them, like, no, tell me the truth now. He can literally do that. But no, I have to fucking have this contest. And honestly, if they end up winning it, I swear to God, I just hate it. I don't like it. And there's also that at the very beginning of the episode as well. I didn't understand what Shia was talking about when he was saying, like once he makes it out of this room, like, he'll never remember Komugi. Like, is it, like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I said, like, in the reaction, like, it doesn't make, like, that doesn't, like, just because it's, I don't know. I guess that's sort of tied to the idea that he thought that only images were bringing back memories and stuff like that. But again, like, what I said during the reaction, like, it doesn't, like, just because he didn't get the memory in the place that he was doing that sort of thing doesn't mean that he'll never get that memory again. Like, it's not tied to just that. Like, anything from, like, one single Gungi piece could unravel the whole thing and he gets his memories from Komugi back that way. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, it doesn't have to be, like, just stuck in, like, like, in one place. If he doesn't get his memories there, then he'll never get them. It's like, I don't understand what that means. But I mean, whatever. I mean, words trigger his memories now. Obviously, everything with Neferpito now. I do like the fact that that was brought up literally after she died. Like, that's when he got that information back. And at this point, it doesn't matter because she's gone. She's gone. Knuckle and Mello, that flash thing, that's ridiculous. That's like instant. That's like instant teleportation. That take an instant transmission. It's like it took him no time at all. Like, that's faster than Godspeed. Like, that's not even speed. Like, that's not him traveling from one to another. Like that's like him disappearing here and appearing here. That's not even like a travel. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, Mello was, well, when I get like, the reason, like, Knuckle was like, no, we're leaving here, and then said, like, over the course of like them walking, Mello was starting to fall a bit further behind and stuff, and it was because Mello, like, his goal was always to take revenge for the penguin dude, right? Because they were like friends and whatever, and they knew each other. I think they said they knew each other before as well. They turned into chimera ants and whatnot. So yeah, like, there's, for him, it's all about that. Like, that was his goal. So I think he was just going to stay there anyway, regardless of what ended up happening. They got knocked out anyway. And for information, I mean, it seems like Shia is wanting to completely, like, remove Komugi from his memories, like, to make sure that he doesn't get them at all. At this point, like, he doesn't really have any choice, because even if he wins, right? Even if he wins this contest or whatever, like, Meryem is still going to interrogate Knuckle and Mello, and like, it's just a case of whether or not I trust Knuckle to do the right thing, because he's very good at reading a situation. We've seen that happen before. So I think that if he was to be interrogated, even though he wouldn't want to give up the Komugi information or whatever, like, I feel like he would do that, knowing that if he didn't, something bad would probably happen to Komugi. But I don't know. I just feel like, regardless of what Shia tries to do, there's always another reason why Meryem would get that information about Komugi. So it's just a question of whether or not he gets to kill her before. Yeah, even then, yeah, I think Shia is like fighting a losing battle here, because even if he kills her, right, it's not like even if he kills her and then Meryem gets his memories of her back, it's not like Meryem's going to be like, oh well, she's dead, so I don't care. Like, I don't see a way in which Meryem does not get Komugi's memories back. Like, let's be honest, that's just not going to happen. So Shia's fighting a losing battle regardless. So it's all just coming down to, like, whether or not, Komugi is actually killed. And I fucking hope not, because she's fucking, just bless her, man. She's been through the ringer. She's just in the middle of all of this shit, and she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. We'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, I mean, Meryem basically saying, like, bringing that out, like, saying, like, what, I told you, we're linked. Did you honestly not think that your guilt would, like, show through? I'm glad that was confirmed, because I was wondering, that basically sort of confirms to me that when, this whole time when Meryem's been doing, like, this not Meryem, when Shia's been, like, trying to stall him or saying, like, certain things, that he's actually picking up on those vibes. It just annoys me that I thought his priority was getting his memories back, so I don't know why he's pissing around doing a contest. And if like, even if he was to lose, why would he give up that whole thing? Is it to give Shia and Youpi, like, more of a reason to try and win? Like, give them more of an incentive? But, like, still, I just think the priorities there is the memories over a fucking contest, man. Just annoys us, man. Like, I don't know why he's pissing around with that. Like, it's quite clear that the thing that's annoying him is the fact that he can't remember something that he knows is there. Like, there's something missing. He keeps saying that. It keeps getting at him, and you can see his face, like, when he feels it, he's like getting, like, visually agitated. So I don't know why honestly, I don't see any reason as to why he would accept this whole contest thing. I really don't. When he could literally just be like, tell me what you're fucking hiding from me, and he could just kill them. Like, even, like, you know, the loyalty thing and whatever, like, it doesn't matter. You know? Like, if they showed their loyalty, you know, after giving up that thing, because it's like, you know, it's, I guess it's the loyalty versus honesty debate, right? Which one do you fall on? Like, is it better to be loyal or is it better to be honest? You know? And there is royal guards, so there's that. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, considering that, like, he brought up when he came back, it was always about, you know, we're linked. You can't tell lies. All I want you is to be truthful with me. It's clear that his priority, like, he wants them to be honest with him. So I don't understand why all of a sudden loyalty, like, is higher up than, and means more to him now than honesty does. You know? I just, I don't like it. I don't like the character, like, but I don't know what's going on with anything there. I really don't. You know? But then, you know, it's like I say, we're still in that phase of me not really sure if bringing him back was the right idea. If I'm happy with that decision or not. We're still not there, because like I've said before, it's tied to Komugi, and it's what happens to him as a character after he learns of Komugi, whether or not I would agree with bringing him back. Because obviously he's not just going to be this guy that does it for the entertainment and killing for the sake of it and still going ahead with all of this plans, just like, well, fucking great, because then it's like, well, nothing's changed. Netero did all of that and nothing's changed. So there has to be something tied with Komugi that's going to change him to something bigger. Again, like, with you see, oh my god, I don't want to bring this up again because people are like, they're going to think that, like, I'm being unfair or whatnot. I don't like that the show is holding Shia's hand through all of this, like, giving him every, you know, like, they're just, it's like they're allowing him to get away with, like, his ultimate fucking plan, as opposed to, like, Shia being smart with it. I don't say it as smart, I say it as, like, they are purposefully giving Shia the easy route. You know, Meryem not going straight up to the tower. It's doing a contest and you know, like, allowing him to like keep the whole Komugi thing hidden. It's like, because I just feel like there's no reason for Meryem to even acknowledge any of this, and just basically, he should just come out and just say, tell me what you're hiding from me, because he had that whole thing about, just be honest with me, that's all I ask. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole Meryem coming back and the dynamic between, like, what's happening with Shia and stuff, and stalling him for time and stuff. Like, I feel like they could have done this better. Like, you can still have the whole, like, stalling thing, like, keep him stalled, but I just feel like they're giving him such an easy route. I just don't feel like Shia's as smart as they're making Meryem seem dumb and stupid, and just giving him every reason to do his thing. It's just, yeah, it's just the way that I feel about it. So yeah, I mean, I apologize if it like rubs people the wrong way, because, you know, I don't want to like say negative things about a show that I actually really like. Like, trust me, I don't want to either. I don't feel like it's like the dynamic is completely off with whatever is going on in Meryem's head. Like, what is your priority? Is it memories or isn't it? Because I thought it was. And I don't think it is then. It can't be if he's allowing this to happen. Like, I don't know. You know, you can tell me and whatnot in the comments and stuff, and sort of debate it. Like, I'll be honest, I don't unless I am completely missing something and the reason why what is happening with Meryem is happening, and Shia and all of that, then unless that is like something I'm clearly missing, and if you guys have the answer to that, then I'll be happy to hear it. So you can put all that like in the comments and stuff, and tell me like the reasons why. It would have to be like you're kind of gonna have to really spell it out for me, because I can't see where. I just feel like the dynamic with the whole Meryem character right now is just not in the right place. It just doesn't feel like it's written right, and I don't know why. I don't know why he's so. I'm just rambling on now, because I want to get it across, like, so that you like if you don't see it that way, I want you to kind of understand my sort of reasonings to why I think it's just a bit off, and it's not like because I don't want to come across like I'm trashing a show, because I'm not. I'm just I'm constructively thinking of like why it doesn't seem right. It's like constructive criticism to a show that I really, really like. But I'm just coming across like apologetic for like what the hell I think about certain things and whatnot, which I never really wanted to be that kind of guy. I'm more of a kind of guy that just gets my opinions out there, and then that's kind of it. To be honest, I shouldn't really have to apologize for like just the way that I see things, but I don't want to offend any of you lot if because I know that like people are you can get really like carried away, and when you love a show so much, you don't want anything said about it, like bad said about it or anything like that. But I don't know, like in the next few episodes there could be something that just ties all this together, and it's like that's the reason why. Great, you know what I mean? And then all of these previous like criticisms is like they're gone. But as of right now, I can only talk about what I've seen thus far, therefore I can't read the future, so I just have to go about like what I'm seeing. It's like, it's a shame, because everything else surrounding it I like. It's not like I'm sitting here saying I'm not enjoying the show anymore. I do. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy the other parts of it. It's specifically the Shia stuff that I'm not really liking. Like the Shia Meryem dynamic. I just I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, that's just me. So I apologize if it offends you or anything like that, but it's just the way that I say it. And then last, we saw Gun, which I didn't think we were going to. So Gun is still alive and kicking. I mean, I figured it would be anyway. Killua's carrying him, I assume, back to the palace. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But Gun's hair is still long, even though he's returned to his sort of kid form. So yeah, I think the idea is the reason why his hair is so long is because when he matured himself, it's almost like he fast forwarded time only on himself. So it's not like he would have this. It's not it's like to everything natural. So his hair does grow with his, which makes me think how old actually was he there? I've got to know. Because that's a lot of hair, but it stayed with him, because obviously you got to get it cut. But yeah, I mean that's all I've got for that episode. So wow, fucking hell, that has been quite the recording session of obviously just 2 episodes, but the first one like just huge. So yeah, apologies if this sounded like a bit of a ranty kind of discussion. I don't really like doing them, but I have to give out like what I think about a certain thing. Otherwise I just wouldn't do these discussions. If I was gonna just like act like I thought that everything was fine and just fake my thoughts and everything like that, then I wouldn't even do discussions. I would just do the reaction. That would be it. So I hope you forgive me for that anyway. But yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you everyone for watching. In the description below I have links to certain things. One of them is the Discord, so you can get yourself over there if you wish. And I also have a Patreon page as well. So if you don't support me on Patreon, that'd be very much appreciated. There is a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. So there's the early access tier for $5 a month. Gives you access to shows a week early, and you get 4 episodes of Hunter x Hunter every week. That's 2 on Monday and 2 on Friday. But by the time this episode comes out on YouTube, I'll finish the show anyway. So you can go over to my Patreon, become an early access tier patron, and just binge watch the rest of the show. And if you can do it within a month, it's only going to cost you $5, so it's a pretty good deal. There's also $10 there for full length. That doesn't matter for this show, but for other shows you will need that. And then there are tiers where you can pay to have a certain show reacted to as well. So if you want me to react to a show, go have a look at those tiers and see what they offer. But that's all I got. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.